让社会会变得更完美，别把这天作为这是不前的点缀。谁谁终会不会再流泪，每当夜幕落下的时候，守住这会飞过。我现在为了领空，感受平静和自由。穿过痛，听你把手在身后，雨在天地中舒展，时间随雨落下，在朝阳上心的这种不惧被虚空，狂野之声回首追逐迈步，心无处身极速，不胆怯匍匐，说抱着被舞动身体飞舞，阳光不变的春秋，美好的慢慢脚步，思念开的时候，从始至终不曾退缩，可是就为之奋勇，会让一切会变得最完美，别害怕天总会黑，只是放下前的点缀，这一切珍贵不会再流泪，每当夜幕落下的时候，守望住就会飞过。守住就会飞过，每当夜幕落下的时候，守住就会飞过。这世界因爱而生动，那些脉搏跳动，你听见了吗？
Before class, I'd like to make a self-introduction. And this is my name. My name is Brilliant. Good. Okay, read after me. Brilliant. 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 And today I'm your English teacher, and I'm from Penzhou number 2 Senior High School. And I'm very happy to be here to give you this lesson about sports and fitness. Okay, so now we are waiting for the ring, for the bell to ring, and we will begin our class. Okay, so now everybody just relax yourself. Relax yourself. Okay. So who is our monitor? Class monitor. Take it easy. Just a free talk, okay. Who is our monitor? Monitor, do you know monitor? Yeah. Who? This girl? Okay, good. So who is our English monitor? This girl. Okay, 2 girls, right? Okay. Only one English monitor. Only 1 or 2? Okay. Actually, for my class, I've got 3. I think 1 or 2 is not enough because for the homework, too much homework, right? And maybe I need a boy and I choose a boy. Anyway, so the bell has rung and we will begin our class. Now everybody, class begins. Okay, good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, my name is Brilliant. Sit down please. Okay, so guys, today we are going to explore the reading part of Unit 3. Okay, so first, you remember I played a video for you, right? So what impressed you most in the video? Hey, monitor.
I see some winner of the sports competition.
Thank you. You see some of the winners or you see some of the Yeah, the champions. Okay, read after me. Champion.
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 Now we can see there are a lot of. Okay, read after me. Athlete.
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 What about you?
I think many athletes win the honor for the China.
Yes, thank you. You mean the win honor, right? Or we can say win glory for their country. Okay, read after me. Honor.
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 Glory.
Glory.
Good. Okay, well, yeah, go.
I see two girls.
Yes. You see two girls. They jump. Okay, thank you. So you see two girls jump into the water. Okay, thank you. So here we can see some of the girls with their graceful jumps, right? Okay, read after me. Graceful.
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 Okay, so no matter about the people or about the event, they are all about the legend. Okay, and today we are going to learn something about the living legend. So do you know what does a legend mean? Yeah, you know the Chinese meaning about it, right? Okay, here I'd like to give you a definition. Let's read it together. A very one to go.
A very famous person, especially in a
Particular figure who is
admired by other people.
Okay, hey the boy. After reading this sentence, After reading this sentence, so which words are the key words?
Admire.
Oh, you mean admired. Good. Any other words?
Famous person.
Thank you. Famous person. Sit down, please. So here we can see a legend must be a famous person, and he must be admired. What does admire mean? Yes, admire means be loved by others, right? Okay, so here remember these words, famous and admired. And today we are going to learn something about a legend. Now everybody take out your book, turn to page 38. Here we've got an article. So here for the article here we can see in the middle part, this is the this is the title. And what about these two parts? Little title, okay, very cute. So this is the similar subtitles. This is the subtitles. And what can we get from this subtitle? What can we get from these subtitles? Two people. What are their names? Thank you. We can see Lang Ping and Michael. Thank you, Michael Jordan. So there are altogether two people, right? Okay, we got the names. And any others we can find in this article. Different from what we read usually. Any others? Hello, the boy. So what features can you find about this article, except the title and the subtitles? Yeah? You can find the players are. Yes, you can see the pictures, right? Okay, thank you, Sidon. Please, we can see the pictures and we can see people are doing different sports in the pictures. Okay, any others? We got the title, subtitle, pictures. What about this girl? Yeah, it introduced two people. Okay, we do not read this, we do not pay attention to the content. Just look at this article, the structure here. Anything different from the articles or passages we read usually? So here we can see, okay, the girls, sit down please. Here we can see two things here. This one. And this one. Yes or no? Yes, okay, you have done it, but you don't know how to say it, right? Okay, doesn't matter, I will tell you. For this part, we call it a lead paragraph, to lead into the passage, right? And for the last part here, we can see this is a small note. And now, everybody, let's read this part first, okay? Let's read it together. Help us, when to go?
Choose some leading legends of sports. They must be athletes who are masters in their sports and also set good examples for others. Here are our first few choices.
The last one? Send your suggestions for leading legends of sports to LLS@sports.net. Okay, so now everybody ready? I have a question for you. So what is the genre of this article? Is it a news? Is it a piece of news? Is it a story? Or is it a recommendation? Love the boy? What is your idea? Is it a piece of news? You choose the second one. And can you tell us your reasons? Why you choose B? You have difficulties? You can choose one for help. Okay, the boy.
The note says send your suggestions for living legends of sports.
Excellent. So you find this word. Suggestions. Right. Okay, sit down, please. Actually, we got two words. One is from the lead paragraph. We got help us choose. Okay. And for the note here, we got suggestions. Okay. So our purpose is to recommend. Recommend who? Recommend what? Thank you. Recommend living legends. Okay, so this passage is about the recommendation of living legends. So everybody, let's predict. Let's make a guess. What will this passage talk about? It is about a recommendation. If you want to recommend someone, what will you say? Hey, today I want to recommend our monitor. What will Lillian say?
Maybe a preparation or about what things he's do or
Okay, what thing she has done? What did she do, right? Okay.
and what's his hobbies.
Yes, maybe his personal information like hobbies and so on.
And the personality.
Personality, very important. Her qualities, right? Okay. That's all?
Yes.
Okay, sit down please. Hey, the girl. Anything to add? Just now she mentioned what did she do, right? Any others? If you want to recommend someone, you should mention what did she do, and this is not the best student in our school, but the living legend. Yes or no? I recommend you. I should tell you what do you do and what is his name? Of course, name goes first. Okay, sit down, please. Okay, Hen, the boy. Honor. Honor. Yes, okay. So honor means what she did, right? What she did, or they did. What she win? Okay, so it's about the honor, the glory, right? The medals. Yes, okay. Possibly. Okay, sit down, please. Hey, this boy. You must know something. What will this passage talk about? Make a guess. Everything is okay. His. Too difficult. Okay, sit down, please, guys. Hey, that's the thing. Today I want to recommend our monitor to be the best student in our school. So I will say what she did. And also I have to say, hey, I choose her, not this boy. So I should tell you the, yes, I choose them to be the living legend. So I should tell you the reason why I choose them, not others. Listen up. Okay, so here maybe for this passage, we will focus on what did they do and why are they chosen as a living legend. Okay, bear these two questions in mind. We will just explore this, okay? Oh. Now everybody here, let's start to read, okay? Now everybody, let's start to read the first part about Lang Ping first. When you are reading, hey, one task, bear in mind, please circle the verbs you can find. Clear? Okay, start reading. Okay, I bet you have finished reading this part. Now, let's try to fill in the blanks here with the verbs you have found, okay? Number 1, Lang Ping. He brought honor and glory to her country. Go. Lang Ping. Led a volleyball team to medals. Number 3. Build a volleyball team. Go. Did not lose heart. Go. Face the difficulties before. Go on. Thank you. Believed. Knew that. Right. Okay, go on. Worked together as a team. So everybody, in this short part, we got these verbs to describe Lang Ping, right? Okay, so now let's think about the verbs here. So what information can we get about Lang Ping from these verbs? So number 1, brought honor and glory to her country. Yes?
I think Lang Ping is good at volleyball.
She's good at volleyball. Thank you. Oh, we give it another word. Read after me. Expert.
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 Expert means she's good at volleyball. Okay. Any others? What about led the volleyball team to medals? Not you, but Lang Ping. Why her? Okay, the girl.
She is a good coach.
Yes, she's a good. She's a good. Okay, read after me. Coach.
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 Okay, sit down, please. Now, everybody, what about to build a volleyball team? Also, here we can say, who can build a volleyball team? Can we? No. Only someone who is good at volleyball. And now let's see, did not lose heart. She's positive. Good. A good word. Any others? She's positive and also she is. Thank you. I like this word. Deter. Thank you. Read after me. Determined.
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 And now everyone. She had faced difficulties before. So what can we get about Lang Ping? I have taken part in these activities before. She had faced difficulties before. So this is to show her. Yeah, I heard you got the words. That is Thank you. It's a former, or we can say previous experience. Okay, so read after me. Experience.
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 And what about believed that her young players could win? I believe all of you could do the best. Thank you. Confident. Okay, this is not enough for me. Read after me. Confident.
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 And work together as a team. Tell me. Work together as a team. Not alone, but many people. So everyone can. Yeah, you got the words? Yes?
Work together.
Work together. So we got a word. That is team. Team spirit. Good. Thank you. Okay, so here we've got a lot of information about Lang Ping, right? And now everybody, let's see what kind of person Lang Ping is. What do you think of Lang Ping, or what kind of person she is? It's easy. We know a lot about Lang Ping, right? And what kind of person she is? Hey.
Lang Ping is a positive person because she when she faced the difficulties, she didn't lose heart.
Excellent. I like her answers. She's positive, right? Sit down, please. And who else? Positive and never lose heart. Hello, the girl.
Lang Ping is good at volleyball because she brought honor and glory to her country.
Thank you. Sit down, please. She's good at volleyball. Brought honor and glory, right? And others? Hey, I like this boy.
I think he is
She.
she is a good volleyball coach because
Coach, right?
Coach.
Yeah.
Because his team also brings other and glory
Glory.
to our country.
Yes, her team brought honor and glory to our country. Sit down, please. So here, everybody, we've got a lot of information about Lang Ping. So here we can see Lang Ping is, at least we can say, determined, confident, and experienced. And she's good at volleyball. Can you find one word to show that she's good at volleyball in this article? Which word? I hear someone say it. Say it aloud. Which word? She's a... Yeah, say it aloud. She's a... Master. Thank you, you know it, okay? And here we can see, everybody, here we can find the word master in the lead paragraph, right? Okay, now let's try to read this sentence together. They must be, one to go. They must be athletes who are masters in their sports and also set good examples for others. Now guys, hey, look back here. We've got a lot of words to describe Lang Ping, right? So which show that Lang Ping is a master? So we got be good at. She's an expert. She's a good coach. So all this show that Lang Ping is a master. And what about this part? Positive, determined, experience, confidence, and team spirit. Her personality, and also show that. It showed that she said thank you. She set a good example for us. Okay, so that's why we choose Lang Ping as a living legend. Okay, now guys, we've got to know Lang Ping, and this time, hey, it's your time to know more about Michael Jordan. I think boys like to read very much because some of the boys are basketball lovers. Okay, so this time, guys, read the second part and tell me, what did Michael Jordan do? Also, you have to circle the verbs. Okay guys, now please relate the verbs with what Michael Jordan had done and check it with your desk mate. Okay, you two in pairs check the verbs you have found and the event you think he had done. Clear? Okay. When you are checking, also think about what kind of person Michael Jordan is. So guys, hey, I'd like to invite my English monitor. English monitor number 1 and the number 2, right? Okay, let's go.
I think Michael Jordan is a positive person.
Okay, please tell me what did he do? Okay, what he did.
He when he losing games, he is not losing heart. He can learning from his feelings.
Okay, learn from his failure. Good. Any other verbs you can find?
And the players who come known as Air Jordan changed the basketball with his graceful moves and jumps.
Thank you. Change the basketball. Good. Is that all?
And he built a club to helping young people.
Yes. What is the name of this club? The Boys and Girls Club. Good. That's all? Okay, thank you. Sit down, please. Anyone have more ideas? Or any more details? Do you? Yeah.
Air Jordan is Air Jordan is a person who don't afraid.
Who is not afraid of failure? Yeah.
He because he can accept failures, but
Yeah.
he can't accept no trying.
Thank you. So here we got the verb accept. Accept failure, right? Okay, sit down, please. So now, guys, here, I believe you have found these verbs like change basketball, showed his impressive skills, showed his unique mental strength, learn from failure, never give up, share his success, and start clubs to help young people. And just now, I hear you mention his personalities, right? And I hear someone say, he is. Thank you. He is positive. Also positive, which shows he is positive. Learn from failures and never give up. Any others? What about this? Hey, change the basketball with his graceful moves and jumps, his impressive skills, his unique mental strength. Let's look at this picture. So here we can see this is his graceful jumps. Right? Okay. So here, what can we get from these words, these adjectives? So Michael Jordan is. Thank you. He's a master. He's good at basketball, right? And here we've also got to know the second part we mentioned is about his positive personality or positive attitude towards failure. And now let's say this: share his success, start clubs to help young people. So what can we get from these two kinds of verbs? Yes, he's helpful, right? And we give it another word. It is about his contribution to our society. Okay, so this is his contributions to our society. So now guys, here we can see from the positive attitude and the contributions. So all of these details shows set as a good example. Yes, set as a good example of Michael Jordan. And that's why he is chosen as a living legend. Now guys, we've analyzed the two different athletes, two different living legends. Okay, so after reading the whole passage, the writer tried to recommend these two athletes to us, right? And he showed us their actions and their contributions to our society. So do you think the writer is persuasive enough? Do you agree with the writer? Yes or no? Yes. So how did the writer persuade us? Of course, from his languages, right? Okay, so now let's talk about the writing techniques of this passage. So I think some of you have difficult understanding writing techniques. Doesn't matter. I will show you an example. Let's read it together. As a player, want to go.
As a player, Wang Ping grows honor and glory to her country. As a coach, she led the China's women's volleyball team to medals at World Championships and the Olympics. As a person, Wang Ping is loved by fans at home and abroad.
So guys, what kind of figure of speech does the writer use? In Chinese, we know, yeah. Yes, okay, so also in English, we give it a name. We call it parallelism. Read after me. Parallelism.
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 Yes, okay. So now guys, after knowing it, let's read it again and to experience the emotions the writer want to show us, okay? So as a player, want to go.
As a player, Wang Ping grows honor and glory to her country. As a coach, she led the China's women's volleyball team to medals at World Championships and the Olympics. As a person, Wang Ping is loved by fans at home and abroad.
So here we can see for the parallelism, as a player, as a coach, as a person. So are they all the same? No. So which one? We can say the writer here, player is basically his role, his identity, right? And then later she become a coach. And then generally she's a person. So it is like a ladder, one higher, and higher. And still, let's think about our monitor. As a girl, she's hardworking, yes or no? And as a monitor, she could lead the whole class to maybe honors and glories, right? And as a student, she's loved and she's loved and admired by by others. So hey, we can see as a girl, as a monitor, and as a student. So this is quite different, right? Okay, now guys, so here the writer just want to try to stress that Wang Ping is a master and she set a good example for others. Okay, so this time we know the writing techniques like parallelism and others. In Chinese, we got a lot of figure of speech. Can you name some? In Chinese, it's okay. 比喻, how to say? We got metaphor. We got we got a simile. What's the difference? Metaphor. So here, let's think about simile first. You are like a star. You are like a star. Yes, here we can say which word? Like. Yes, and for the metaphor, there's no words like but we know it is metaphor. So I will see you. In my mind, you are a flower. You are a flower. Okay, so this is the metaphor. And also, in Chinese, we got other figure of speech like personification. You know personification? Person, good, okay. So we got a lot of this. And now everybody I've got one for you. This is a parallelism. And this time, hey, you can discuss in pairs and try to find out more of the writer's writing techniques. Clear? Okay, you can discuss. You can discuss with your partners, okay? Okay, so guys, do you have any ideas about the writer's writing techniques? Very difficult. Right, very difficult. But basically, some of you can find it. Which one? Any volunteers? Yes, the boy. Thank you.
When Michael Jordan's feet left the ground, hands seemed to stand still.
So what does it use?
Personification.
Okay, which word show the personification?
Stand still.
Thank you. Everybody, sit down please, the boy. We got the words stand still. Stand. Who can stand? People. We. Right. Okay, personification. And others? Okay, the girl.
The player who became known as Air Jordan, and the writer metaphors Michael Jordan to Air Jordan.
Oh, so this is the metaphor. Okay, thank you. Sit down, please. And here, Michael Jordan, Air Jordan. This is a metaphor. Okay, good point. And others? Okay, because time is limited and I'd like to present to you and you can think about it after class, okay? So here we can go this sentence like when Michael Jordan's feet left the ground, the boy had found it, right? Stand still, personification. And here we got the player who became known as Air Jordan. So here we use the metaphor. I think you did a good job. And here we can say losing games taught him to practice harder. Taught. Teach. Who can teach? People. and you. And now, let's see one more, everybody. Have you found this, Alice? I can accept failure. Everyone fails at some time, something, but I can't accept trying, not trying. So here, it is the Jordan's director speech. Yes or no? Okay, so much about the writing techniques. Everybody here, for today's class, we deal with two parts, okay? So the first one, what is a living legend? Tell me together. Living legend is a master in sports, is that good? Example for others. So remember, this is the criteria for a living legend. And also the writer used some writing techniques. The first one, parallelism. The second one, personification. The third one, metaphor. The last one, quotation. Okay, you did a good job. Okay, so after class, everybody, I have given you a piece of paper, right? There are 3 candidates, and after class, you are going to recommend or we can say a living legend to the editor. Okay, so this is for you to do as a homework. So much for today's class, everybody. Thank you for attending this class. Thank you. Okay, anyway, and that's all. You can finish the homework and hand in tomorrow. Okay, that's all. And nice.